My beloved child, this is one of the most important messages you will ever hear. You need to listen carefully, with your heart fully open, because tomorrow is the final shutdown day. There is a very shocking attack being planned for you, and I need you to understand the seriousness of this moment. Please hear me out. The enemy is preparing to launch a devastating strike aimed directly at you, your mind, your heart, and your life. But I have come to warn you, to prepare you, and to give you the protection you need to withstand what is coming. The attack that is being planned is no ordinary challenge. It is an intentional, calculated plan by the enemy to destroy you from the inside out. The enemy knows where you are vulnerable, and he will use those weaknesses to try to tear you down. He will come after your mind with lies, your heart with fear, and your spirit with doubt. Child of mine, if you seek the abundance of my blessings, make your need known. Type yes, I need, and trust that my hand is ready to deliver all that you desire from me. The enemy's ultimate goal is to separate you from me. He wants to fill your heart with fear, confusion, and hopelessness. He wants you to believe that you are alone, that I have abandoned you, and that you cannot withstand the storm that is coming. But my child, these are all lies. Do not believe them for even a second. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Tomorrow may seem like the end, but it is not. The final shutdown that is coming is not the end of your story. The enemy may have plans to destroy you, but I have plans to save you, to protect you, and to bring you through this trial stronger than ever. I know how easy it is to feel fear when you hear that an attack is coming. But I need you to hear me now. Do not be afraid. Fear is one of the enemy's greatest weapons, but it has no power over you unless you let it. I am your shield and your fortress. You are protected by my strength, not your own. The battle that is coming is not one you will fight alone. I am going before you, and I am surrounding you with my protection. You do not need to fear what the enemy is planning, because I have already defeated him. Remember, this fear is a lie. The enemy will try to fill your heart with panic, with anxiety, with a feeling that you are about to lose everything. But I want you to stand firm in the knowledge that I am in control. Even when everything around you feels chaotic, I am still on the throne, and nothing can happen to you without my permission. Now is the time to prepare yourself, not physically, but spiritually. The battle you are about to face is not a physical one. It is a battle for your mind, your heart, and your soul. And to win this battle, you need to be spiritually strong. Spend time with me in prayer. Draw close to me, and I will draw close to you. Fill your mind with my truth, because that is what will sustain you when the lies of the enemy come. Meditate on my word, for it is your weapon in this fight. My word is sharper than any sword, and it will cut through the lies and the deceptions that are coming your way. Do not neglect your spiritual armor. Put on the armor of God every single day. The helmet of salvation will guard your mind against the enemy's lies. The breastplate of righteousness will protect your heart from fear. The shield of faith will extinguish the fiery darts of doubt that the enemy will send your way. And the sword of the Spirit, which is my word, will be your greatest weapon in this battle. The attack that is being planned for you is designed to do one thing: shake your faith in me. The enemy knows that if he can make you doubt my love, my protection, and my plan for your life, he can weaken your resolve. There may be moments during this trial when you feel like giving up, when you question whether I am really there. The enemy will try to convince you that I have abandoned you, that I do not care about your pain, or that this is happening because I am punishing you. But, my child, none of this is true. I am allowing this trial, not because I want to see you suffer, but because I want to strengthen your faith. I want you to grow in your trust in me, to learn to rely on me more than you ever have before. I know that this will not be easy, but I will never leave you, and I will not let you be defeated. The enemy's attack may be powerful, but my love for you is more powerful. Hold on to the truth, even when everything around you is shaking. Your faith is the key to overcoming this trial. Trust in me, and I will bring you through it. Let my love shine through you, my precious one. Share this message with a heart that needs my presence and peace. Tomorrow may feel like everything is falling apart, but this is not the end. The final shutdown that is coming is not the end of your life, your dreams, or your purpose. It is simply a transition into something greater. Sometimes, I have to allow certain things to come to an end so that something new can begin. The shutdown is a reset. It is a closing of one chapter, but a new chapter is about to begin. I know it may be hard to see right now, but what feels like an ending is really a new beginning. Trust that I am in control of this process. The shutdown is necessary, and it is part of my plan for your life. Do not fear the end, because I am the God of new beginnings. What comes after this will be better than anything you could have imagined. When the attack comes, the enemy will try to make you question your identity. He will whisper lies into your ear, telling you that you are not worthy, that you are not loved, that you are not capable of overcoming this trial. But I need you to stand firm in who you are. You are my child, and nothing can change that. No attack, no lie, no trial can take away the fact that you belong to me. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are protected. Your identity is not based on what the enemy says about you. It is based on what I say about you. And I say that you are strong, you are victorious, and you are more than a conqueror through me. Do not let the enemy steal your identity. Stand firm in who I have called you to be. You may feel like you are fighting this battle alone, but I want you to know this. I am fighting for you. I have never left your side, and I never will. The enemy may come against you, but he will not win. I have already won the victory. When you feel weak, know that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you cannot go on, know that I will carry you. When you feel overwhelmed, know that I am your refuge and your fortress. You are not alone in this battle. I am fighting for you, and I will not let you be defeated. It may be difficult to understand why this is happening, but I need you to trust that I have a plan. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You may not see the full picture right now, but I do. I am working everything out for your good, even when it doesn't make sense to you. This trial is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to prepare you. I am strengthening you, refining you, and preparing you for something greater. Trust that I know what I am doing. Trust that this is part of the process. And trust that I will bring you through it, stronger and more victorious than ever before. Lastly, I want you to know this victory is already yours. The battle may be fierce, but the outcome is certain. You will not be defeated. You will not be destroyed. You will emerge from this stronger, more resilient, and more faithful than ever. The enemy's plans may be shocking, but my power is greater. No weapon formed against you will prosper. I have already secured your victory, and I will see you through to the other side. Hold on to me, and watch as I turn this battle into your breakthrough. My child, tomorrow is the final shutdown day, and a shocking attack is being planned for you. But do not fear. I am with you, and I will protect you. The enemy's plans may be powerful, but my love for you is more powerful. You are not alone, and you will not be defeated. Trust in me, prepare yourself spiritually, and know that victory is already yours. My cherished child, will you help carry my message to the world? By clicking Buy Me a Coffee. You become part of my mission to spread hope. Your support means more than you know, and I thank you with all my love for your giving heart. My cherished child, get my grasp. Open your heart and your soul to the warmth of my faithful cherish. This adore encompasses you in a peace and quietness that rises above all understanding, a divine quality that patches each wound, relieves each torment, and lightens each burden. In my nearness, your feelings will discover a just, and your soul will find the tranquility that escapes you within the bustling world exterior. Come to me with a heart energetic to get, to involvement, to extend, and to really live. This asylum, this divine closeness, is yours at whatever point you look for it. Breathe in profoundly the pith of my sacred soul, let it fill your lungs and your life. Let yourself be encompassed by the significant profundity of my cherish, permitting time itself to moderate as you submerge yourself in this divine involvement. Open your heart completely to get the plenitude of elegance and fondness I'm advertising. This adore that I donate is boundless, unceasingly accessible to you, and conditioned on nothing but your readiness to acknowledge it. Never bashful absent from this blessing, it is yours unreservedly given and outlined to fill your life with peace and delight. As you permit this adore to penetrate each perspective of your being, you may start to see changes not as it were inside yourself but too in your intelligence with others. This cherish is implied to flood from you, getting to be a source of quality and motivation to those you encounter. It could be a blessing that multiplies because it is shared, enhancing your life and the lives of others around you. By opening yourself to this cherish, you permit it to recuperate ancient wounds, patch broken connections, and restore what was misplaced or harmed. This travel of getting and emanating cherish isn't continuously clear or simple. It requires helplessness and trust, qualities that are frequently protected after encountering pain or disappointment. However, I empower you to trust within the security and security of my nearness. As you are doing, you may discover that my adore not as it were secures but too engages you. It could be an asylum of peace where you'll be able to discover rest and revival. Hence, stay open and open to this boundless adore I offer. Let it be a directing drive in your life, a steady simply can depend on in times of vulnerability and alter. Grasp it completely without reservation and observe because it changes every area of your life, bringing with it a peace that outperforms all understanding and a bliss that never fades. You're cherished profoundly, my child, and my love for you is unchanging and unfailing. Don't deplete yourself chasing the endorsement of those who claim to adore you, however fall flat to illustrate it, those who let you down or treat you with lack of interest. Disregard around attempting to if you don't mind those who have not shown you genuine love. I cherish you profoundly. I offer you a cherish that's interminable, perpetual, and unfailing. My covenant with you may never be broken, my plans for you are firm, and my purposes for you are immaculate and genuine. You're valuable in my eyes, and I hold you within the most elevated respect, continuously directing you toward a fate filled with trust and thriving. In this world, you will encounter voices that question, that criticize, that sell out. However, within the middle of these trials, keep in mind that I am your immovable defender, your unflinching supporter, and your extreme savior. My adore for you is a fortification and an asylum against the brutality of the world. When others turn absent, I stay by your side, ready to lift you over the turmoil and into a put of divine peace. My guarantees to you are as relentless as the exceptionally ground underneath your feet, and my words to you are as dependable as the dawn. Let this understanding fill you with boldness and certainty. You are not alone, nor are you unloved. In fact, you are monstrously loved, cherished past degree by the Maker of all. Walk strongly in this truth, carry it in your heart as you navigate the challenges and celebrations of life. Let my adore be the light that guides you through haziness and the stay that holds you steady in stormy seas. Keep in mind, your worth is not determined by the fleeting opinions of others, but by my everlasting adore for you. Grasp my adore, and you'll discover your path transformed. To acknowledge my love is to step into a life of modern beginnings, where total joy and undying fondness await. Affection that never leads to disillusionment. My cherish transcends mere goodness, it is wonderful. It epitomizes absolution, and it is unreservedly advertised to you. I yielded my life upon the cross and triumphed over passing by rising on the third day, all so that you simply as well might rise and embrace the totality of life. You may not completely get a handle on this presently, but I am working distant beyond your greatest wants and most profound understandings. Allow me to touch your heart, to uncover the depths of my love and purpose for you. In time, your involvement, a conviction so significant that it impels you forward, urging you to create those pivotal decisions that shape your destiny. This is often the minute to take action, to appreciate the supernatural power that infuses your life with meaning and quality. Let no one dismiss your worth because of your age or your past. Those who once questioned will stand in awe when they witness the natural products of your life, the obvious signs of my Spirit's transformative work inside you. Spread the hope I've planted within you, my child. Share this message with a soul that is weary and in need of my love. Edit this profoundly the excellent, sacrosanct adore that I offer is saved for a favored few. It is unreservedly accessible to all who look for it with a true heart. This cherish rises above all boundaries of nationality, culture, and ideology, coming out to grasp anybody who turns towards me. It could be a cherish that fills the voids of the soul, heals the wounds of the past, and offers trust for long term. As you come to encounter this adore, you'll see its transformative control not as it were in your possessed life, but moreover within the lives of those around you. It acts as a guide, directing those misplaced within the obscurity towards light and warmth. This adore is a welcome to a more profound, more satisfying relationship with me, where you discover genuine satisfaction and peace. It's a call to live in a way that reflects this adore to others, illustrating its profundity and accessibility. Within the story of humankind, where divisions and conflict have as well regularly torn separated communities and hearts, this cherish offers a pathway to compromise and solidarity. It educates kindness, empowers pardoning, and orders care for one another as expressions of the cherish gotten. As increasingly individuals come to understand and grasp this widespread advertising, the exceptionally texture of society will alter, woven once again with strings of beauty and peace. In this way, let it be known and celebrated, my adore is a rare asset to be rationed or hoarded, but an unbounded supply pouring forward into the hearts of all who want it. Grasp this truth, share this love, and observe as it reshapes the world around you. My arms are open to all, and in my adore, there's room for each heart, a put for each soul. My love is outlined to lift you over the trials and tribulations of this world. As you acknowledge my cherish, you may discover yourself prepared with an internal quality that others cannot comprehend. This control ist of this world, it is drawn from the divine, from my unending store of beauty and kindness. With this divine strengthening, I will be able to confront the challenges of life with a calm and enduring heart, knowing merely are never alone, for I am with you, directing and supporting you each step of the way. This adore, my child, may be an asylum from the storms of life. It offers security and peace in the middle of chaos. As you live within the light of my cherish, you may not only survive the storms, you may flourish. I'll become a reference point of trust and a confirmation to the transformative control of divine cherish. Let my love redefine your reality, let it recuperate your wounds and restore your soul. Stand firm in this truth and watch as your life blossoms into a living declaration of divine elegance and control. Keep in mind, in tolerating my cherish, you are claiming you're put in an unceasing story stamped by triumph, trust, and endless cherish. It is that the cherish the world offers often comes with conditions. Numerous times, affection is exchanged like cash, advertised in trade for what y'all donate, not freely given out of genuine care. When the desires are neglected, what follows is frequently selling out and sorrow, pain and hopelessness, rejection and forlornness. But I offer you a distinctive kind of love. A love that's unrestricted, pure, and everlasting. In my arms, y'all discover comfort and recuperating. Let go of your lose hope, it will be overlooked as you rest in my grasp. I cherish you profoundly and unequivocally. Tell me that you adore me as well. I long to hear your voice, to know your heart. Your time of favoring is near. Do not be disheartened by entryways that have closed or openings that appear misplaced. Each conclusion in your life marks the starting of something unused. Beneath my direction, the endowments I have arranged for y'all not be foiled by natural circumstances. Talk to me, my child, utilize your possessed words to assert your trust in me. Compose it down in case you must, as a declaration of your faith. Let me know that you simply believe in my guarantees, that you simply are ready to get my word of consolation, and that you acknowledge the sacred support that I send from above. I am not a far-off spectator. I am here, included in each detail of your life, attentive to your cries, responsive to your calls for offer assistance. When you speak, I tune in, not fair to your words but to the needs and wants implicit in your heart. Believe that I am working behind the scenes, organizing occasions for your great, planning you to get the totality of my blessings. With each step you take, keep in mind that I am with you, directing and ensuring, giving and loving. Grasp this truth and let it change you. My cherish is a shield, a source of quality that will carry you through each trial. As you acknowledge this, adore, as you immerse yourself within the reality of my nearness, y'all discover that the things of this world lose their grasp on you. Instead, y'all be anchored in something unceasing and unshakable. This can be the sacred support I offer you. It comes from paradise. It is implanted with divine control, and it is yours for the taking. Accept in this love, get it completely, and observe because it changes everything. When an entryway closes sometime recently, you are doing not drop into lose hope. Instead, believe that another, more prominent entryway is about to swing wide open, advertising modern opportunities and endowments distance surpassing your current trusts. There's undoubtedly a otherworldly fight being pursued within the brilliant domains over your life and your confidence. You confront numerous foes, a few seen and numerous concealed, who wish to smother your development and weaken your quality. These strengths assault from without and win from inside, pointing to dishearten you. However, I am continuously by your side, organizing occasions and situating individuals with divine intelligence along your travel to elevate and direct you. Grasp their advice with a humble soul and commit yourself to supplication. In these moments of calm communion, I will uncover more profound truths to you. You're predetermined to triumph in this battle. The deterrents displayed against you are imposing, but they are not inconceivably. Each challenge you experience will be overcome and dismantled. While I have the control to provide you immediately, it is fundamental for your otherworldly development to appreciate and esteem your confidence, abilities, and blessings. Learn that genuine triumphs are collaborative endeavors. They are not achieved in segregation, but through the combined quality of your faith and my divine intercession. This travel educates you strength and the significant esteem of interconnecting. On the off chance that you turn absent from my lessons and spurn your faith, you take off yourself defenseless to the enemy's assault. Without the shield of confidence and the sword of my word, you hazard being smashed and cleared out hopeless within the dim profundities. Keep in mind, the adversary looks for to eat up and to crush. But I have come to offer life and offer it inexhaustibly. Stand firm in your confidence and cling to the guarantees I have made. With each step forward, keep in mind that you just are not alone. Your portion of a terrific divine embroidered artwork, woven through with threads of beauty and plated with minutes of triumph. Let this confirmation fill you with trust and mettle as you confront each day. Know that the otherworldly fights you persevere are not unnoticed. I am with you, battling for you, securing your path, and planning you for the triumph that lies ahead. The trials you confront are not fair impediments, but openings for development and declaration of my unfailing cherish and control. Keep your eyes settled on what is interminable and let your heart be steadfast, trusting in my unfailing adore and compelling control. In me, you'll discover the quality to overcome, and in your confidence, you'll find the diagram for a victorious life and a vision of future filled with guarantee and purpose. For you're ordained to realize incredible things and favor numerous along your travel. Your family as well will prosper, picking up intelligence and the lowliness that will root their hearts profoundly in adore and beauty. They will thrive in all their endeavors. However, to reach these statures, we must travel together. Amplify your hand to me. You are prepared presently to rise to a higher otherworldly plane where prospects are formed and lives are transformed. Today holds monstrous potential for great and magnificence. Tune in closely to my direction, for as you are doing, I am building up a firm establishment for your domestic. This establishment is laid upon the moving sands of natural intelligence, but upon the solid shake of interminable truth. The bequest you construct nowadays will reverberate through years. Your relatives will know me and select to serve me. To each of them I will give one-of-a-kind endowments, talents, and callings. I will light in them a passion to learn, to develop, and to plan themselves for a life of noteworthiness. Dream strongly, my child, past the limits of your current vision. Past indeed what you can conceive or accept conceivable. Nowadays, imagine a life not restricted by the mundane or restricted by otherworldly destitution. You and your family are not implied to dwell in disarray or be ceaselessly caught within the throes of budgetary instability. Break free from the chains that tie you, from one obligation to another. Grasp the wealth I have arranged for you. No, my daughter, no, my child, do not settle for less than what I have guaranteed. Acknowledge the words I talk to you as truth, for they are loaded with my adore and intention for your prosperity. Trust in my arrange, which is planned not just for your victory, but for the enhancement of your soul and the blooming of your genuine potential. Walk with me, and let us step into the sweeping future together, where you may not as it were survive but flourish, invested with each great thing required to fulfill your divine fate. Let your heart grasp the craftsmanship of envisioning dreams, fuel the soul with trust, and coordinate your way towards more prominent possibilities. My dear one, walk with me and join this community where my words of love will fill your heart. Subscribe and let my message bring peace and joy into your life. I am here to fortify your confidence and to open up your capacity to believe, planning you to unquestionably get and oversee the endowments that are balanced to stream into your life. Don't allow him to lose hope, for I am with you this exceptionally day to offer my back. Know that indeed sometime recently you voice your needs. I am as of now adjusted to your heart's cries, ready and enthusiastic to reply. Get it profoundly that my adore for you is boundless and unwavering. It is my most profound crave to promote you from your current battles and challenges. The difficulties you confront nowadays are not your last story. You've got looked for me up because you believe in my control to lift you up. Believe that I will amplify my hand to assist you rise over the trials. I will mend your wounds, both seen and concealed, and I will empower you to discharge the burdens of your past. This act of letting go will open the way for reestablishment of endowments, reestablishing to you the delights and success that once brightened your days. I am not a far-off spectator. I am effectively included in each perspective of your life. As you draw close to me, bringing your trusts and your harms, I will not, as it were, tune in, but effectively lock in and reestablishing your peace and delight. My mediation could be a guarantee of modern beginnings, a confirmation to my continuous commitment to your well-being. The blessings I propose to reestablish to you are not insignificant reproductions of what was lost, but are improvements, improved and increased, custom-fitted to move you into a future brimming with potential. Together, let us revamp a life of fulfillment and satisfaction. I empower you to dream with me, to imagine a life marked by peace and wealth. Each step forward with me will be on a way cleared with beauty and leniency, driving you toward a fate filled with guarantee. As we travel together, let each day be a confirmation to the reestablishment of your confidence and the reclamation of your soul. Keep in mind, with me by your side, each minute is an opportunity for supernatural occurrences, and each breath a chance to start once again. Know this: I cherish and respect you deeply. It fills my heart with bliss to see the gutsy position you embrace within the middle of clashes. Your bravery does not go unnoticed within the wonderful domains. I am here to empower you, to remind you that you just are not alone. You have got me, your immovable, steadfast, and effective God. I am continuously at your side, ready to bolster and direct you through each challenge you confront. I encourage you to be cautious of those who look for to weaken your bliss. There are those who deride your confidence and envy the blessings I have gave upon you. These people have turned absent from confidence and don't understand the path I've laid out for you. They see the adore I have for you, and it bewilders them, for they don't share in this divine association. Keep in mind, they are not your genuine partners. Don't use your vitality attempting to win their endorsement or persuade them of the truth of your travel. Their incredulity does not lessen the plans I have for you. Instead, center on sustaining connections with those who elevate and cherish you. I will slowly evacuate from your life those who cause you hurt and supplant them with people who will offer veritable cherish and support. These genuine companions will celebrate your triumphs and stand by you in your struggles, reflecting the cherish I have for you in their activities and words. Continue to walk in confidence, my beloved. Let your heart be at peace, knowing that I am effectively working in your life, adjusting your way with individuals who will bring out the most excellent in you and offer assistance you to fulfill your divine fate. Believe in my timing and my perfect plan for your life. Your travel list implied to be walked alone, and I am committed to giving you with companionship that enhances and respects the adore I have for you. Set aside all loose hope, my child, and let not stress take root in your mind. Shield your soul from thoughts that undermine to take your peace. Keep the entryway of your soul solidly closed against any cynicism. Prepare yourself with the armor of confidence. Let the protective cap watch your contemplations, the breastplate shield your heart, and in your hands, wield the sword of my sacred word. With this armor, you are prepared for the fights ahead, and I assure you, triumph will be yours. You may not confront overcome. You will rise over each challenge, more grounded and more strong than some time recently. Even in minutes after you feel overpowered and falter, remember my guarantee stands firm. I will lift you up. Never fear that you're alone in your battles. Each trial is an opportunity to develop, to fortify your confidence, and to deepen your reliance on me. Grasp the challenges you confront, for they are not simply deterrents, adventuring stones on the way to otherworldly maturity and deeper joy. Do not let the specter of uneasiness hold your future captive. Instead, view each day as a new opportunity to walk in confidence and certainty, trusting that anything comes your way, my grace is sufficient to carry you through. Uneasiness looks for to paralyze, but my adore is freeing. It frees you from fear, equips you for trials, and emboldens you to confront long-term with a confident heart. Keep in mind, you're not battling alone. My soul accompanies you in each fight, directing your steps and invigorating your soul. With each challenge, you are making a testimony of confidence and triumph. Dearest child, your support is precious in advancing the work of my kingdom. Every super thanks offering you give furthers the message of my love and grace. With one act of kindness, you open the door to overflowing blessings for yourself and countless souls. Stand firm within the affirmation that my adore for you is unending, and my control inside you is more noteworthy than any difficulty you might confront. Together, we'll step into a future where uneasiness has no hold and peace rules in your heart. Learn to dream strongly, my child, for in your dreams, you tap into the vast potential I have planted inside you. I am here to extend your confidence, to reinforce your certainty, so that you just are completely arranged to get and oversee the endowments that are before long to come your way. Don't give in to lose hope. Nowadays, I am here to help you. Sometime recently you indeed framed the words to call for my offer assistance. I was as of now tuning in, ready to reply to the cry of your heart. Know, to begin with and first, that I adore you profoundly and am committed to lifting you out of the challenges you confront. You've got come to me, trusting that I will amplify my hand to assist you rise once more, and undoubtedly, I will. I will mend all your wounds, empower you to let go of past harms, and reestablish the favors you once thought were misplaced until the end of time. This recharging is not close to reestablishing what was, but duplicating your delight and peace, upgrading your flexibility, and planning you for what lies ahead. In my love and through my quality, you may discover the power to overcome. With each step forward, keep in mind that you simply are never alone. Each day is an opportunity to develop closer in our walk together, to memorize more almost the profundity of my care for you, and to find the heights you can reach with my direction. Let today be a day of recharged confidence and re-established trust as we travel together towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. I welcome you to share with me the specific ranges of your life where you're feeling the need for direction. Understanding your battles and aspirations allows me to supply you with more personalized back and intelligence custom-fitted accurately to your travel. Let me know around the challenges you confront, the ventures you are undertaking, or the dreams you are sustaining. This openness will empower me to direct you more successfully, lighting up your way with my adore and intelligence. In your sharing, consider the burdens that weigh you down, or the choices that take off you questionable. Whether these involve your career, connections, well-being, or otherworldly development, know that I am here to assist you explore through each. By identifying these ranges, you empower me to step into your circumstance with the completion of my back, offering insights that reverberate with your needs and adjust along with your divine reason. Moreover, think about the yearnings that set your heart ablaze, those goals and dreams that blend your soul. Share these with me, for in understanding what drives your enthusiasm, I can superior rouse and prepare you to seek after these endeavors with certainty. My want is to see you prosper, accomplishing victory not fair in worldly terms, but in ways that fulfill your otherworldly calling and bring eminence to my title. Keep in mind, my child, that in this discourse, you are never forcing on me. I charm in hearing your voice, in feeling your trust, and in being your closest confidant. As you lay out the subtle elements of your life sometime recently, Do so with the assurance that I am completely mindful to your each word. Together, we'll investigate the profundities of your heart's wants and the statures of your soul's dreams, each step favored by my directing hand. Brace yourself to fight furiously against the waves of disheartening and fear that look for to buffet you. Come to me with a heart full of confidence. Pronounce that you accept in my control and certify your status to overcome the trials of this day. Together, you and I will banter, plunging profound into the affirmations of my love and quality that are continuously available to you. I crave for you to live liberated from the shackles of uneasiness. I am here to lift the burdens that weigh intensely upon your soul each morning, to revive you, and to guarantee that bliss becomes your consistent companion, not simply a short-lived guest from the past. I have come to you in response to your call, the minutes when you felt utterly overwhelmed and come out to me, confessing your failure to continue alone. In those honest admissions, you have God appeared incredible belief and vulnerability, which I honor deeply. I am here to reinforce that belief, to assist your confidence not fair persevere but thrive as we walk this travel together. Know that what shows up imposing and unfavorably to you is well inside my capability to resolve. Let us reshape your life together. I long for your soul to involvement, everyday renewal, and for your days to be filled with honest to goodness happiness. This change starts with a renewed mindset, one that prioritizes confidence over fear and belief over fear. Each step forward with me will reveal the quality you have, not on your claim but through my spirit that works effectively inside you. Keep in mind, the challenges sometime recently or opportunities for me to demonstrate my reliability and for you to involvement development. In this manner, hold firmly to the promise that I am continuously with you, engaging you to conquer each day's troubles. Let my love shine through you, my precious one. Share this message with a heart that needs my presence and peace. As your confidence develops and you proceed to believe in my boundless control, you will find that nothing is genuinely inconceivable. With each act of confidence, your soul will end up more strong, your heart more gallant. Let nowadays be a confirmation to the quality that we saddle together. As you incline on me, your way will not as it were gotten to be clearer but moreover filled with potential and reason past what you had imagined. Yet it simply cannot turn back time to alter the past. You must come to acknowledge it. Your life is unfurling within the present here and presently. It's vital to recognize that bliss cannot be found by staying on what has been. Don't permit yourself to be held captive by those who have already driven you adrift. Those who filled your intellect with trickery and question, challenging your worth and ruining your triumphs. It's fundamental to discharge the torment caused by others through pardoning. Harbor no shortness or hatred in your heart. Your genuine battle lies not with the individuals around you. Indeed, in spite of the fact that it may sometimes show up so. Keep in mind, your activities towards others ought to continuously reflect thoughtfulness and limitation, for our fight is against tissue and blood. The genuine strife happens within the unseen, within the otherworldly domains, where powers past our quick recognition compete for impact over your soul. In this domain, the foe is persistent, conspiring to catch you, especially in minutes when your protect is down. Subsequently, arm yourself with otherworldly watchfulness. Prepare yourself with the armor of confidence, trust, and cherish, which can shield you from the duplicity and assaults of the adversary. Lock in this otherworldly warfare with the weapons of supplication and the Word of God, which give clarity and quality. As you are doing so, keep in mind that I am with you, directing you through each challenge and offering my faithful back. Rise each day with a recharged commitment to center on the show and to live completely within the minute I have given you. Let the past serve as a lesson, but not a jail. By grasping this attitude, you may open yourself to the abundance of endowments I have in store for you. enabling you to move forward with beauty and certainty. Your travel is the solo wonder. Together, we'll explore the complexities of life, guaranteeing that your way leads to genuine fulfillment and peace. It is indeed my will for you to walk in submission and to invigorate yourself against the powers of fiendish. Within the calm sanctum of your individual asylum, I call you to bow with confidence near the entryway around you and inundate yourself in my word. In these minutes of isolation and hush, pray deeply and interface with me. It is here, within the stillness, simply will discover yourself strengthened and enabled by my presence. Equip yourself with the armor I give so merely can confront any challenges that come your way, withstand difficulties, and stay immovable. Cover yourself within the monstrous control of my cherish. Wear the truth of my absolution like an article of clothing that shields your heart and readies you for the fights ahead. Plan your feet for activity, to step strikingly onto the front line, guided by the great news of peace. Lift the shield of faith to protect against the bolts of fear and question propelled by the adversary. These arrows look for to puncture your soul and victimize you of the peace and bliss I have guaranteed you. Stand secured beneath the canopy of my confirmation that you are never alone. I am with you, guarding you from all who oppose you. Let my word resound capably from your lips, serving as the sword that cuts through the dangers and lies of the foe. Talk with specialist and certainty, knowing that the truths you pronounce have the control to disassemble the plans planned to take your peace. As you use this sword, keep in mind it is not just a weapon, but moreover a tool of freedom, liberating you and those who listen you from the servitude of fear and despair. Through your acts of faith and obedience, you're venturing into the abundant life I have arranged for you. This life is checked not as it were by triumph over misfortune, but moreover by a significant delight that springs from walking in my nearness. Grasp this divine calling with strengthened and steadfast soul, for I have prepared you with all you would like to overcome the challenges you confront. You're altogether ensured beneath my careful care. Each step of faith you take builds upon the last, making a pathway checked by triumph. The challenges and foes you experience are not detours, but openings to illustrate the control of your confidence and the unwavering quality of my promise to you. As you overcome each deterrent, you pick up not fair common victory, but otherworldly development that deepens your association with me. This triumph is short-lived but an persevering triumph that echoes all through your life and into forever. Besides, the delight you discover in my nearness is not at all like any other. It outperforms the transitory pleasures of the world, providing a deep, unshakable satisfaction indeed in the middle of hardship. This joy may be a testament to your faith and a reference point to others, appearing the peace that comes from living in arrangement with my will. It is a blessing that fills your days with brightness and maintains you through the darkest nights. As you proceed on this travel, keep in mind that you just are never alone. My nearness could be a consistent source of quality and consolation close to you, and my soul lives inside you, directing and rousing you at each turn. With every act of compliance and each step of confidence, you draw closer to the total realization of the life I have outlined for you, a life of triumph, delight, and fulfillment. So move forward with strength, knowing merely are backed, adored, and driven by me each step of the way. Proceed to implore and continue on through each season of life, be it happy or challenging. Nowadays, I share with you a significant truth. You're a triumphant warrior in my eyes, profoundly meriting of my cherish. Press on with unwavering confidence. Believe that I am at work inside you and your family, making something wonderful. I see your understanding extending, and I know the burdens you carry. Don't let your heart be vexed by transient problems or transitory anguish. These hardships will pass, and the scene of your life will change. Lay your considerations and fears in my hands. Permit me to support your peace. Stress may be a cheat that ransacks you of clarity and quality. It clouds your mind and debilitates your resolve. Rather than surrendering to uneasiness, stand firm. Keep in mind, your mental sharpness is vital for keeping up your balance in this travel. Intemperate anguish, as it were, breeds more fear, making a cycle that can hold you captive. Break free from this cycle by bringing your stresses to me. Take a minute, indeed in the midst of your busiest days, to talk with me. Share your fears openly. Discharge those deep-seated feelings that torment your soul and cause you inward turmoil. Your soul pines for my nearness, your heart is starved of the food, as it were, I can give. This significant starvation is the source of the depression you feel, reverberating through the purged spaces inside you. Recognize this yearning as a call to draw closer to me, to fill those voids with my love and peace. After you interface with me, sharing your deepest fears and wants, you permit my recuperating to start. Let me feed your heart and recharge your soul, for in my nearness, there's completion of bliss and the control to overcome any difficulty. Submerge yourself fully in my pith, my word, my nearness, and my peace. I talk over your life, bringing mending and liberation. You were not made to live shackled by fear, not indeed for a minute longer. You have got a tremendous region of life sometime recently, filled with individuals who adore and depend upon you. Stand firm for them and for yourself, but to hold quick to your commitment to me. Review the day you come to out in your most profound lose hope, telling me of your misplaced will to live, and keep in mind how you inquired for my quality to proceed. I satisfied that ask, supporting you with the vigor to confront each unused day. Life has without a doubt presented challenges that appear insurmountable. Yet, this can be the very minute to illustrate the persevering quality of our bond. My nearness is constrained to times of bliss and satisfaction without a doubt. My control is most apparent in your times of vulnerability, those minutes when bliss appears but a far-off memory, or when my strength can most clearly be seen, supporting and elevating you. Grasp this truth and let it fortify you as you stand up to each challenge. Don't spurn the advance you've got made. Don't dispose of the heap favors I have offered upon you. Each step forward you have got taken, every victory over despair, could be a confirmation to my significance in your life. Proceed to build upon these victories, drawing on the quality that I give. Keep in mind, you're never alone, regardless of how singular the way may feel at times. My control is made idealize in shortcoming, turning your darkest hours into opportunities for significant individual development and a more profound association with me. Continue in this travel, holding on to the guarantee of my faithful bolster and the unbounded peace that comes from living inside my will. Remember to hold on to the individuals you cherish, indeed when they cause you torment. Consider advertising them pardoning and a chance for recovery. I will give you the patience and shrewdness essential to perceive how best to explore these connections. Get at the limits of what you ought to persevere, but approach each circumstance with a heart guided by prudence and persistence. In the confront of harsh words or unkind actions, keep up your respect and keep your head high, for your worth isn't defined by how others treat you. I am your immovable defender, and I don't want for you to endure hurt at the hands of others. Ought to anybody seek to hurt you, know that I am your shield and guard. It isn't for you to persevere viciousness or to endure in silence under the weight of shame and humiliation that you just don't merit. I encourage you to step absent from such hurt and move toward the freedom I have guaranteed you. The steps toward freedom might appear overwhelming, but don't fear. I am with you, opening entryways and making a way where there appears to be none. As you explore this journey, trust that I will not, as it were, give for you, but will moreover thrive your endeavors. If my words have brought comfort to your heart, show your thankfulness by pressing the like button and let it bless others. No matter where you discover yourself, know that my hand is upon you, advertising care and guaranteeing your well-being. My door for you is unflinching and defensive, wrapping you in security wherever you go. Grasp this confirmation and move forward with certainty, knowing that I am continuously by your side, directing, ensuring, and cherishing you in all circumstances. On the day you call out to me, know that I am tuning in. Amid those long evenings filled together with your tears, I am there next to you. Nowadays, I need to confer to you a sense of peace so significant that it deletes your pity, expels your depression, smashes the chains of discouragement, and recuperates the waiting wounds in your heart. I recognize your confidence, and it's solid, but I crave more for you. I want you to genuinely feel my nearness once you supplicate. Let your tear stream truly pour out each corner of your heart sometime recently me, clearing out no estimation concealed. Unburden yourself of both the great and the sick, particularly those old grievances that have clung to your soul like shadows. These are the roots of severity that, in spite of the fact that apparently dead, proceed to dig profound inside you, causing torment, ransacking your peace, and driving you toward lose hope. It's time to let go of these leftovers of the past, to discharge each feeling that frequents you within the calm lose hope of early mornings which cleaves your soul into. Welcome me into those broken places. Permit me to work inside you to bring recuperating where there has been harm and light where there has been darkness. This prayer isn't about forgetting the past, but approximately changing your torment into a confirmation of survival and trust. As you discharge these burdens, you make room for unused development, for joy and peace that spring forward unrestricted. Don't hold on to the shadows that cloud your soul. Instead, grasp the significant freedom that comes from my nearness in your life. As each moment unfurls, permit me to recuperate the broken parts of your soul. Witness the change as your life sprouts into a dynamic show of beauty and renewal. A living confirmation to the control of my adore and leniency. In your travel, there may be times when haziness seems to linger huge, but keep in mind, these shadows as it were serve to form my light inside you sparkle brighter. With each break repaired, your soul will develop more grounded and more versatile. You may come to see that each trial is an opportunity for growth and each challenge is a chance for my elegance to work more profoundly inside you. As you walk through these forms, your life will progressively reflect the excellence of change, getting to be a reference point of trust and mending to those around you. Though simply never walk alone. I am with you at each step, directing you tenderly but with certainty through the valleys and over the crests. My nearness may be a steady source of consolation and quality. As you travel with me, your grieving will turn into dancing, your distress into delight. These are not fair short-lived minutes of happiness but profound, persevering delights established within the reality of my eternal adore for you. Hold quick to this confirmation and let it impel you forward with each step. Let go of the leftovers of haziness and step into the light of my cherish, which brings genuine opportunity. As you are, doing your life will not as it were recuperate from its past bruises but will moreover flourish, getting to be a striking depiction of recovery and recharging. Let your story motivate others, appearing them the change is as it were possible but capably genuine through a life lived in communion with me. Bring to me the burdensome chest of recollections that have weighed you down, the one filled with past laments and distresses that have as it were served to separate you from my adore. Let me take it from you. I am here to resume everything in your life, changing your old victories and delights into indeed more noteworthy triumphs and more profound happiness, emotions so significant and unceasing that no one can strip them absent from you. Nowadays marks an unused starting for you, a day to begin rebuilding your dreams and reshaping your future. You would like not see back at the past nor look for out those who have moved on without you. I venture back into the arrive of dismissal and remember the torment they caused. You have got persevered sufficient disillusionment as of now. It's time to leave those encounters behind. I am leading you toward a way filled with bliss and fulfillment, not one that returns to ancient wounds. Each step forward may be a move absent from your past harms and a walk toward a life filled with my gifts and a door. Center presently on the show and the future. Revamp your dreams with the confidence that I am with you, directing your steps and invigorating your soul. As you let go of those ancient chains, you'll discover yourself more liberated to grasp the copious life I've arranged for you. This isn't almost overlooking the past, it's around grasping a future where your potential can fully unfurl within the brilliance of my love. You're venturing into a season of modern development, where each minute is an opportunity to experience the overpowering delight that I offer. So walk forward with me, not backward. Let the recuperating start as you allow me to change each past harmed into a venturing stone for victory. Grasp the travel of renewal, knowing that I am with you, turning your grieving into dancing and filling your life with unending bliss. This is your time to sparkle in the joy that is standing by you on this unused way I have set some time recently you. On the off chance that you discover yourself confronting joke or skepticism from others since of your confidence, keep in mind I am your brilliant father and your shield. You are never alone, my assurance encompasses you like a shield, and my adore for you is relentless. Ought to anybody endeavor to hurt you, let them realize their require for apology. I call all my children toward kindness and absolution, indeed those who stray into obscurity. This world can be challenging, but your faith could be a signal that can light the way back to my embrace. Each day, come to me with all that you simply are, whether your heart is full of confidence or covered in question. There's no require for pretense in my nearness. Speak to me, share your most profound fears and most noteworthy trusts, and continuously tuning in, continuously waiting to direct you. Indeed, in the event that you're feeling nothing, proceed to reach out. It is in these minutes of hush simply may discover me whispering delicately to your soul, urging you closer to my divine cherish. And on the off chance that you discover yourself burdened with pity or frequented by the shadows of past torments, come to me fair as you are doing not ought to cover up your torment or dress your wounds sometime recently drawing closer me. I am here to heal you, to free you from those chains that tie you, and to breathe into you my heavenly soul, which can clear absent the haziness that clouds your spirit. My breath can change, lose hope into hope, turning your sorrows into delight. Keep in mind, y'all will be able to come to me at any time early within the morning, within the calm of night, or amid the surge of midday. At whatever point you call, wherever you're, I am there. Grasp the divine adore with which I wrap you, let it be your quality and shield. In my adore, you may discover peace and the boldness to confront each day with re-established soul. Together, let us walk this journey of confidence, hand in hand, heart to heart, until the end of time intertwined in an interminable grasp of divine adore and peace. I'm here to tell you that I have the power to move mountains, and together with your confidence, you as well can rise over any challenge. Once you implore, do so with conviction, trusting completely in my reaction. Walk through life with firm steps, carrying the quality I've put in your heart. There is no require for disheartening or pity to form a domestic inside you. Get it that it is ordinary to feel disturbed by family issues that touch and harmed you deeply. But moreover know that these trials are not implied to weigh you down forever. In times when the weight appears terrible, keep in mind that recovery and recuperating are not fair conceivable but necessary. Take time to rest, to supplicate, and to look for isolation if it brings peace to your soul. During these calm minutes, my heavenly soul is continuously with you, advertising consolation and healing. The isolation not as it were serves as analgesic to your wounds, but too strengthens your association to me, empowering you to listen my voice more clearly. You were not made to live a life expended by tears, torment, or ceaseless disappointment. Each setback, every anguish, may be a step on the way to more prominent understanding and quality. Once you suffer and cry, know that my cherish for you is perpetual and unrestricted. On the off chance that you're feeling you'll be able not carry on, keep in mind I am here to lift you up. You're not implied to live vanquished in step. You're predetermined to overcome, to change your trials into testimonies of confidence and strength. Rise, my child, from sadness and torment, and step into the light of my nearness. I guarantee to direct you, to fill your days with trust and your evenings with peace. Trust in me, incline on me, and let us move forward together. You're more grounded than you realize, and with faith, all things are conceivable. Walk unquestionably in this truth, and let your life be a reflection of the victory we share. Your heart emanates magnificence and purity that ought to never be covered up in obscurity. Step into the light and let your face gleam with the warmth of my cherish. Smile widely and blissfully, proclaiming my title, Jesus, for in doing so, you enlighten the lives of those around you. You are beyond a reasonable doubt loved, a valuable reflection of my love and grace. Know that I have as of now fulfilled incredible things for you, and I am committed to proceeding my work in your life, performing miracles that will deepen your understanding of how valuable you are to me. There comes a time when debilitation must be set aside, and withdrawal is now not an option. Like the tip of a skewer that cuts through the winds, you're destined to clear unused pathways and lead the way into the arrival of gifts I have promised you. In this unused time of your life, I will enhance your otherworldly knowledge, empowering you to see simply our originator of years. Your faith will serve as a foundation for many who will come after you, blessed by the bequest you're building nowadays. Let your life shine brightly as a reference point, drawing others towards the warmth and light of my presence. As you explore each day beneath my adoring direction, you'll witness the extraordinary unfolding of your confidence in ways that outperform even your most fantastic desires. Your travel is a close to individual fulfillment. It's an effective confirmation to my goodness and loyalty. Grasp this divine calling with eagerness and openness. As you do, your life will bear witness to the richness of my compassion, the might of my control, and the significant profundities of my love. My precious one, unite with those who desire to know my heart. Subscribe, and let my words of love and encouragement guide you and give you peace. These qualities, illustrated through your activities and words, will serve as a bridge for others who look for comfort and understanding. You may end up a living illustration of what it implies to walk in confidence and live in arrangement with my will. In this handle, your encounters and the changes inside you may resound profoundly with those around you. As they watch the peace that supports you, the delight that fills you, and the cherish that spurs you, their hearts will be drawn to no more almost the source of your quality. Your life, a distinctive representation of beauty, will rouse interest and bring out a crave in others to involvement, the same association with me. Typically a respectable and great interest, not fair for the effect it has on your possessed life, but for the impact it amplifies to others. As you live out this calling, keep in mind that you're never alone. My soul goes with you at each step, giving intelligence for your decisions and words for your discussions. With each interaction, whether enormous or little, you have got the opportunity to reflect aspect of my character. So move forward with a willing heart and open arms, prepared to grasp all that I have arranged for you. Through you, your life changed and dynamic will not, as it were, be a testament to your confidence, but moreover a reference point of trust and adore that guides others toward their possessed experiences with me. Let your light so sparkle sometime recently others that they may see your great deeds and commend your Father in paradise. As you proceed to walk this way, keep in mind that I am continuously with you, directing and supporting you. The travel may be challenging at times, but the rewards are unceasing. Be strong in your confidence, undaunted in your reason, and blissful in your travel. For you are not fair passing through this world, you are forming it, taking off marks of confidence and cherish that will endure for generations. This can be your divine legacy and your chosen predetermination, wrapped in my unfailing adore. On days once you feel concealed and unnoticed, keep in mind that my look is continuously upon you. Our doing not let the impassion of the world dishearten you, nor let the brutality. It some of the time appears disheartening to your soul. Each mishap, each challenge, has its reason within the terrific embroidered artwork of your life. I've given you blessings and favors, each fastidiously outlined for a reason. Grasp them, support them, and utilize them to fulfill your divine purpose. Believe that Him organizing all things for your great, indeed when the way appears hazy. Your state of mind in these minutes is vital. It is the rudder that steers your confidence. Believe with a heart full of conviction and see how your soul lifts to modern statures. After you feel powerless, drench yourself in my words, for they are food for your soul. And aught to the weight of your burdens bow your shoulders, bow and offer your supplications to me. It is in these minutes of yield merely draw closest to my heart. See to the heavens when in require of an update of my nearness, but know as well that I reside within you. I am as near as your another breath, interwoven with the very essence of your being. My endowments are not distant, they are laid out some time recently you. Your path to salvation is evident and undaunted. The mountains of your problems shall crumble, and your enemies will drop at your feet. Presently I inquire of you, are doing you accept in my guarantees? Do you hold quick to my adore? As you consider these questions, keep in mind the control of your faith. It has the quality to convert your life, turning trials into triumphs and fears into lessons of mettle. Let your confidence be the light that guides you through darkness and the stay that holds you firm in stormy oceans. Walk strikingly forward, for your conviction is the key to opening the completion of my blessings. Answer me along with your heart, your activities, and your life. Do you believe me? Do you adore me? For in your answers lies the unfurling of your most prominent potential. Every time you react to my call, I am arranged to work wonders within you. I say to you now, as I said endless times sometime recently, I adore you. Typically the unceasing truth that resonates through my being, a consistent abstain that knows no conclusion. Each morning, as you open your eyes to the unused day's light, my heart floods with adore, seeing your soul awaken. Your gratitude and loving nature are a blissful locate to me, and it is from these that I draw my charm in you. From this day forward, once you rise each morning, keep in mind the words I have planted in your heart. Let them be the first thoughts that mix your intellect as the day breaks. These words are born of divine motivation and are implied to lift your spirits and recharge your hope. The questions that cloud your intellect will be scattered, and the obscurity that looms will be driven away. Sadness and lose hope will blur, supplanted by a vibrant determination to grasp the life laid out some time recently. You stand on the edge of a momentous travel, one filled with both challenges and triumphs. As you take these first steps along this new path, be guaranteed simply are not navigating this journey alone. I'm right close to you, guiding each step you take and fortifying your soul with my nearness. With me by your side, you may possess the quality to overcome any deterrent that arises, and each triumph you accomplish will serve to strengthen your confidence indeed more. As you advance on this way, each challenge you experience isn't simply an impediment but an opportunity, a chance to develop, to memorize, and to end it up more grounded. These minutes are designed not to dishearten you but to assist you thrive beneath my care. With each hardship and each blissful triumph, I am forming you, molding your character into the fullest expression of who you were made to be. These encounters are making you into a strong, astute, and compassionate person, prepared to handle anything lies ahead. Grasp each opportunity with an open heart and a willing soul. The trials you confront will construct continuance, the triumphs will bring bliss, and together they will weave the wealthy embroidered artwork of your life's story. Through this handle, your character will be refined like gold, and your confidence will become as steadfast as a well-anchored dispatch. This travel isn't almost about coming to a goal, but approximately getting to be the individual you're predetermined to be. In this manner, move forward with courage and expectation. Let the information of my consistent nearness consolation you and donate you peace. Know that each step forward could be a step toward more noteworthy things, not fair for you, but for the world you affect. As you develop and learn, you will be prepared to favor others, sharing the quality and wisdom you have picked up from strolling closely with me. This travel, my child, is as glorious as it is transformative, driving you not as it were toward your dreams, but into a more profound relationship with me. Let your life be a confirmation to the control of confidence and the reality of my adore. As you move forward, hold on to the guarantee that I am continuously with you, working through you to attain awesome things. Accept in my adore, let it fill you with courage, and step boldly into long haul. Together, we'll fashion a way of light and trust, leaving a trail of adore and change for others to take after. Each morning, as you open your eyes, do so with the soul of a victor. Clasp the shield of confidence and use the sword of my word with certainty within the marvelous control that streams from me to you. Grasp this truth nowadays. With these words, am bringing recuperating to your intellect and freedom to your soul, which has been bound by chains as well overwhelming to carry alone. Am lifting the burdens of regret and guilt from your shoulders, setting you free from the allegations that have haunted you. Get it that in my nearness, no condemnation can reach you. No natural judge has the specialist to pass judgment, no misleading tone can bring you hurt. Each denouncing finger pointed at you may be expended by the blasting fire of my equity. The pundits and foes that have risen against you with advantage and malevolence are feeble against the fortification in building around you, embracing you like an pressed divider, impenetrable to their provocations and assaults. Once you confront incitement and encounter, I energize you to react with divine quiet. In this hush, you may discover gigantic strength not as the world gets it quality, but as a profound inner peace and certainty, knowing that I am your enduring defender. I will stand as a shield between you and those who look for to hurt you. Behind me, armies of magnificent armed forces are balanced, imposing, driving, conspicuous, however ever present, ready to defend and ensure you at my command. The quiet reaction isn't a sign of shortcoming, but a statement of your belief in my sway and control. Within the calm of your heart, you recognize that the fights you face are not yours alone, but are shared with the all-powerful who manages all. My protection over you is outright, it does not waver or drop, change within the face of human dangers or challenges. Grasp this confirmation, for in doing so, you permit my peace to penetrate your soul, calming storms and controlling fears. This guarantee of my unending bolster and defense is more than mere words, it could be a contract fixed by my love for you. Each time you select quiet over countering, you honor this pledge and certify your confidence in my capacity to handle all that concerns you. As you walk in this understanding, you develop more grounded and more resilient, shaped not by the clashes that encompass you, but by the peace that fills and fortifies you from within. In each minute of challenge or encounter you confront, know with certainty that you simply are never alone. My nearness encompasses you, undaunted shield against the trials of life. I have marshaled armies of magnificent situated and prepared to protect you at a moment's take note. This truth ought to fill your heart with a profound sense of security and peace, encouraging you as you proceed your journey under my careful direction and faithful security. As you move forward, let this confirmation of my steady companionship and defense change the way you walk through life. With my hand directing you and my spirit wrapping you, each step you take is on strong ground. Challenges may emerge, but they cannot shake the establishment you stand upon. You're secure in my love, which is more formidable than any difficulty you might experience. This divine security isn't fair a shield, but also a source of colossal quality, engaging you to confront any situation with boldness and resolve. My beloved child, will you extend your hand to support the work of my kingdom? Click below to buy me a coffee and help spread my message far and wide through this channel. Your love and contribution bring joy to my heart. Thank you, dear one, for your kindness. In addition, get it that my care for you is fastidious and all-encompassing. You're adored with an eternal cherish that rises above the changing tides of circumstance. In minutes of question or fear, keep in mind simply are defended by the all-powerful, whose control no enemy can withstand. This can be not a temporary safeguard but a changeless guarantee, guaranteeing that no matter what you confront, you're until the end of time supported within the boundless quality of my divine care. Hence, walk unquestionably and at peace, prepared with the information that my nearness could be a steady escort and my blessed messengers are ever vigilant. Let this understanding shape your point of view and impact your responses. Challenges will gotten to be less overwhelming, and encounters will lose their sting, for you're protected by the all-powerful, held safely within the grasp of divine security and love. As you move forward, let your heart be light and your soul be solid. The challenges and clashes that come your way are simply venturing stones to more prominent triumphs. With each step you take, know that you just are not strolling alone. I am with you, directing you and supporting you. The way could seem overwhelming at times, but together with your confidence and my direction, you are powerful. Grasp this travel with courage and certainty, for you are ordained not fair to overcome but to flourish beneath my attentive care and boundless cherish. You are profoundly cherished. I have invested you with momentous strength and authority, sufficient to overcome the threats and fears that crawl and stride like serpents and scorpions. Remember, nothing in this world can genuinely hurt you when you dwell under my security. Within the clamor of voices crying out in this world, numerous know of me, however remain distant from my heart. I crave is basic, it isn't for terrific offerings or unattainable guarantees, but for confidence as pure and little as a mustard seed. Plant this little seed of confidence within the rich soil of your heart. Support it with trust and believe. And observe, because it develops into a towering tree, giving protect and quality not just for you, but for numerous around you. Such is the potential of your confidence. In the event that you accept, your blessings will be as various and mighty as the branches of extraordinary oak. You're dwelling in a urgent minute in history, a time filled with guarantee and urgency. The winds carry the sound of trumpets, a proclaim of my inescapable return. This can be a time to be vigilant and enduring in your confidence. Consider each act of forgiveness as planting a seed of compassion within the cultivate of humankind. Fair as a cultivate needs water to grow, so does our collective presence prosper with the food of forgiveness. As these seeds take root, they change the scene of our intelligence, creating lush groves of compassion and bridges of association where once there were partitions. In this divine plant, let your pardoning be the water that nurtures these seeds. Each day, as you choose to excuse, you're watering this garden, encouraging development in yourself and rousing it in others. So embrace pardoning as you grasp a dear friend freely and with open arms, and observe as magnificence blossoms around you, inside you, and through you. Picture your life as a river wandering through the scene of your days. At times, this river streams easily, its surface calm and intelligent, reflecting the clear skies above. At other minutes, it surges quickly, tumbling over rocks and cascading down waterfalls, each drop shimmering within the sun's light. Grasp each bend and turn of this waterway, each is a fundamentally portion of your travel, molding you with its one-of-a-kind lessons and profound wonders. As the stream carves its way through the soil, so too do your experiences carve their impressions upon your soul. Let these minutes shape you with their intelligence and versatility. When the waters are calm, reflect in their profundities, gathering peace and clarity. When the current surges, let it fortify your soul, educating you the craftsmanship of perseverance and the magnificence of chaos. Grasp. Consider the riverbanks ever shifting and reshaping with the stream of water. These banks are just like the people and places that line your life, impacting the direction and nature of your travel. A few banks are soaked and rocky, challenging your advance, whereas others are lavish and prolific, enhancing your way with magnificence and life. Each interaction, each relationship molds the forms of your waterway, impacting how you stream and where you turn. Beyond the twists and rapids, your waterway may blend with others, joining waters in a conversion of spirits and stories. These gatherings are opportunities to mix your travel with those of others, learning from their currents and sharing within the collective flow of human involvement. Together, you navigate the bigger waters, drawing quality from solidarity and differences. As you travel this stream, keep in mind that each fragment, whether serene or turbulent, has its reason. The calm waters permit for contemplation and development, whereas the violent waters stimulate and challenge you. Both are basic in forming an individual of profundity, sympathy, and versatility. So let your life waterway stream where it must, guided by the divine hand of adore and intelligence. Believe within the travel, grasp its turns, and know simply are being molded into a vessel able of holding profound and standing peace. Picture yourself strolling through a knoll at daybreak, the grass whispering underneath, each edge sparkling with dew, each trembling leaf touched by the morning breeze, and each star twinkling within the velvet night. I'm there with you. Tune in for my voice within the stillness that encompasses your, feeling my nearness within the magnificence that unfurls with each step you take. As you walk through this world, know that each minute is an opportunity to encounter my adore and elegance. Sanctify yourself completely. To me it is as overwhelming because it could seem. You are completely able of this commitment. Offer me your heart, particularly in minutes after you feel fatigued and overpowered. It is in these minutes that I come near, whispering affirmations of my adore for you, prepared to lift the burdens that weigh you down. Yield to me after you are breathless from the trials of life, and I will reestablish your strength, wrapping you in my comforting grasp. In my arms you may discover comfort and peace. Let my cherish for you be the signal that guides you through each challenge. Know that I am not a removed spectator. I am effectively included in each aspect of your life, energetic to bolster and empower you. Lean into my presence, feel the warmth of my grasp, and permit my love to convert every aspect of your existence. Here, secure in my arms, you'll discover rest and revival for your soul. Let my cherish be your quality and your direct as we travel together toward the fulfillment of all I have promised you within the scene of your life checked by trials and hardships. I stand with you as your immovable defender and savior,